of self-development, becoming who God has created you to be, and becoming who you are, becoming who you should be, becoming the real you, becoming yourself. You see, many people, many believers, many Christians do not know who they are. And you see, one of the things that I am going to break tonight, and one of the things I want to speak against tonight, is that mentality, quote and unquote, of trying to be like somebody else. That mentality, that belief system of, when you see somebody having a breakthrough, when you see somebody being successful, when you see somebody doing exploits, and all of a sudden you just begin to see yourself as a failure, and you put that person, up here, and you just begin to feel like, I just want to be like this person, I want to do things like this person, I want to talk like this person, I want to dress like this person, I want to behave like this person. No, that is not God's will for your life. God's will for your life is to become who God has made it to be. All right, I'm going to move on swiftly tonight. One of the greatest tragedies in life is not failure. It is spending your life trying to become somebody else. One of the greatest strategies in life and of life is not failure. It is spending your life and spending your time in trying to be who God has not made you to be. That is one of the greatest tragedies of life. The reason why many people are having difficulties, the reason why things are tough for many people, is because they are not walking in the original blueprint God has written about them. You are not walking in the original blueprint. You're only copying what you saw on social media. You're only copying who you saw on YouTube. You're only copying what you heard about. You are not trying to become who God has made you to be. And that is the essence of self-development. But tonight, what I want to talk about is that you cannot see, let me tell you something. Many people believe, oh, I want to discover myself. I want to discover the real me. You cannot discover the real you without firstly building yourself. It is building yourself to become the version God has created you to be. That is when you can discover your real you. If you think you know yourself, it's a lie. You don't know yourself yet. Can you say this version of me is the best I can ever be? Can you say this version of me is who God has made me to be? Can you say this version of me is the height at which I'm going to go? Come on. If Jesus Christ tarries, you have 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. In fact, many great people never believed that they could become what they became in life. As they kept living through time, they kept discovering who God has made them to be and who God has created them to be. So one of your greatest desire, and one of the things the teaching tonight is going to do to you, is that you must cry out unto God. You must discover who you are. Because if you don't discover who you are and you don't pray, because let me tell you something. If I mold, clay soil. If I mold, you can use clay to mold. They use clay to mold pots and a lot of things. So now, if I mold something with clay and I put gold inside, but I mold the clay around the gold, so the clay looks like ball, and I give it to you and I say, this is ball, let's play ball. We will play together. We'll pass it. Hey. Only for you not to know that God is inside it. Why am I making this example? Is that you cannot know who you are until you come to the God that has created you. It is the God that has created you that knows what He has put on your inside. So if you don't come back to have a solid relationship, you don't meet the God that has created you, you cannot know who you are. And just like that case, your friends can play you away. Life can play you. Human beings can play you. Why? Because they don't even know the gold. They don't even know the beauty God has put on your inside. So the reason why many people are pained in life, the main reason why many people are sorrowful in life, the reason why many people are frustrated in life is because they don't know who they are. You're going to see many people will cry out, oh, people don't value me. Oh, people don't do this. Oh, people are not accepting me. People feel I'm not this. It is because you have not yet known who you are. Let me tell you something. When you discover who you are, you don't need to try to be useful. You don't need to try to be anything. When you truly discover who you are is already a blessing. But don't forget, you cannot discover who you are without firstly developing yourself. Let me tell you something. When you come into the state of who you are a blessing automatically. This strive of, oh, I want to do this, I want people to see, is a proof of lack of identity. Is a proof you don't know yourself. Is a proof you have not discovered yourself. Is a proof you have not developed yourself. The proof that you have developed yourself, the proof that you have discovered yourself is that by being yourself, you're a blessing. By being yourself, people appreciate you. By being yourself, are you getting what I'm saying? You live a good life. By being yourself, you are appreciated. Now, let me give us another example to make this thing make sense. There are various animals. And these animals, when we see these animals or when we see nature, when we see everything that nature carries, we say, wow, God is beautiful. Oh, God is amazing. Are you getting what I'm saying? Oh, wow, these are wonderful. This is glorious. This is beautiful. Wow, look at the lion. Look at how the lion walks in his pride. Wow, look at the eagle. Wow, look at the giraffe. Wow, look at how tall the giraffe is. Wow, look at how fat the elephant is. Wow, look at how slow the tortoise is. Do you know that every of those animals are giving glory to God by being themselves? Did you hear what I said? Every of those animals are giving glory to God by being themselves. I hope you know that the king of the jungle is the lion, but the tallest in the jungle is not the lion. The biggest in the jungle is not the lion, it's the elephant. The tallest is the giraffe. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, there are different kinds of bird, but an eagle is a kind of bird. Falcon is a kind of bird. So when we look at everything, when we look at the shark, we look at the dolphins, we look at the whales, we look at everything. So, wow, God is beautiful. We say, wow, God is creative. Some people will even say, wow, God, they create. You say, wow, this is beautiful. Imagine the lion wants to be a goat. You say, man, I just like the way this goat is. Man. So I want to be a goat. You go to is serving God's will. He's serving God's will wherever it is. Imagine the lion says, I want to be a giraffe. Look at how tall the giraffe is. He has lost identity and he has lost glory. Because the glory of the giraffe is in his height, while the glory of the lion is in being a lion. Your glory is in who you are made to be, not by copying somebody else. When you try to copy somebody else, when you try to become like somebody else, you are cheating us. You are cheating nature. You are cheating humanity of the glorious, being God has created you to be. When people see you, people should say, wow, where has she been all these days? When people see you, they should say, wow, where has it been all these days? But guess what? If you are trying to be like who they have seen, when they see you, they will not even remember you. They will be looking, when they see you, they remember who you are trying to copy. So you don't try to copy anybody. Try to be yourself. Don't try to, imitate and do. Try to be yourself. So for you to be yourself, for you to discover yourself, you need to firstly build yourself. Now, let me make another example for you. Imagine the son says, oh boy, I'm tired of being a son. I feel I'm not fulfilling God's will by being a son. Today, I want to be a moon. So I want to be the moon today. So now you woke up. I'm waiting for the sun. Sun, Oyari. He said, I want to be a moon. 8 o'clock, you're waiting for sun. 9 o'clock, you're waiting for the sun. 10 o'clock, you're waiting for the sun. 11 o'clock, you're waiting for the sun. Because the sun said, I want to be a moon. Isn't that foolishness? The glory of the sun manifests in his own time. The glory of the moon manifests in his own time. The glory of the stars manifests in its own time. You are made different. You are made special. As you watch me and say, I am made special. I am made unique. I am made different. Don't try to copy anybody. Go and discover who God has made you to be. Your greatness is in who God has made you to be, not in who you are copying, not in what you are copying. Don't cheat us of the glory that is to come from your life. All right, now I'm going to give you a key. One of the keys to discover yourself is solitude. Being alone, staying alone is one of the keys to discover yourself. Let me tell you something. Show me a man that has not discovered himself, and I will show you a man that has not spent time with himself. Solitude is a gift. Being alone is a gift. Isolation is different. Isolation is when devil isolate men by circumstances. But I see solitude. Do you know there are things you cannot discover about yourself if you are not in solitude, if you are not alone. Your alone moment is the moment where you begin to think deeply and you begin to discover what God has made it to be. Your alone moment is the moment where you begin to think, why did this thing happen to me? Why did I make this mistake? Why did I do this thing? Can I tell you something? Your alone moment is when you begin to get the answers to your questions. Your alone moment is when you begin to get understandings to your convictions. Your alone moment is when you begin to unravel certain secrets and certain mysteries that has been confusing you. But guess what? Many people can never be alone. They don't want to be alone. Devil has cheated them of their alone moment. They always want to press phone. They always want to call somebody. They always want to go to a party. They always want to talk. They always want to gossip. That is why many people are not solid. Many people do not have presence. Many people are not valuable. Why? They've not spent time alone. Show me a valuable man and I will show you a man that spends time alone. Because if you are going to be valuable to your world, if you are going to be valuable to your generation, you will need to be separated to go and build substance. You will need to be separated to go and build value. You will need to be separated to develop yourself. You will need to be separated to discover yourself. You will need to be separated to build yourself. Then from the building of yourself, then from the discovery of yourself, you bring from the nutrients, you bring from the gems, you bring GEMS, you bring from the diamonds, from the gold, from the beauty of what you have discovered when you were alone. When you were alone with God, then you give it to your world. If you cannot spend time alone in meditation, if you cannot have seasons of your life when it looks as if people have forgotten you, you cannot be impactful in your world. You cannot bring out something solid. Have you ever seen somebody and you just say, where did this person come from? You know, when people begin to do exploit, the question people used to ask is, where did this guy come from? Where did this lady come from? But me in Yoruba, me body means me boruko is me. I've not heard about this person before. How come this person is bringing this so much value? How come this person is bringing this so much wisdom? It is because that person, you don't know that person because the person spends time hiding in the secret. You know, we Christians call it the secret place, developing themselves, staying with God, then they can bring out something. Let me tell you something. In every great man's life, in every great person's life, there were seasons of isolation. It looked like family, I forgot them. It looks like friends forgot them. It looks like people just forgot them. Those were the days that made great people. You see, go and make your research. There is literally no great man that didn't rise from isolation. There is literally nobody great that didn't rise from obscurity. They rose from it. They rose from it. They rose from it. That moment you say, oh, I want to go for a party. Oh, I want to go and meet my friend. Oh, I want to go and talk. Oh, I want to pick a call. Oh, I want to do this. They don't care. Oh, they don't care to mingle. They don't care. What do? They keep reading. There's seasons where, some of them you can have equal season with some of them. That season, some of them can read 100 books in a month. Your one was 100 phone calls in a month. When they were developing yourself, you were crying. Nobody is calling me. People just forgot me. People are wicked. Let me tell you something. People don't remember a nobody. Yes, if you are a nobody will remember you. So if you are saying, my family did not even remember you, they remember me, talk. I didn't say anything. Maybe it's a you say, my friends, they didn't even call me. They didn't even, when they call you, you build them all the time now. When they call you, say, send me money now. So now, they know that your calling leads to debit. Everybody is looking for how to dodge debit. But if you stay alone and you maximize solitude, you cannot say, you maximize your alone moment, I tell you, you can't be poor. Because let me tell you something, wealth is not only in money. There are various currencies of life. We call it meat. Number one, money. Number two, energy. Number three, attention. Number four, time. If you have these four currencies, you are wealthy. These are the four currencies you need in life. Number one, money. Because, see, money gives you purchasing power. If you want to buy anything in life, you need money, right? Can you go to the market and say, I am anointed. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. Oh, Libarakata Yadaba. Woo! Give me that shoe there. Woo! You fasted so much. When you fast and you pray, you will feel charged. You feel the power of God. Then you went to the market and say, woman, give me that frozen chicken and give me that bag of rice. They will beat hell out of you. You see, you will may I not even be your pastor. But just peradventure, you will come here and say, do you know how do you? I say, no, really bad training. All right, jokes aside. So the four currencies of life. Number one is money. Money gives you purchasing power. And that's why you will see most people, the reason why they are depressed is because they don't have money. If once credit alert enters, that headache just disappears. You know what I'm saying is true. You just see some people, their mouth has been like this all through the day. You ask them, are you fine? They say, I'm not fine. No. Only for them to check their phone. Credit alert. You ask the guy, are you fine? My guy, I did okay. My guy, I did. I did. But you say you were not fine. My guy, shut on there. Are you there now? Money. Money has energized. In short, money is an energizer. Amen. You see, joy is a fruit of the spirit, but money can make you happy. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because when you get something, you get happiness from getting something new. But money cannot bring you joy. What brings you joy is fulfillment in fulfilling what God has called you to do. That is what gives you joy. What will bring you joy is fulfilling purpose, fulfilling God's plan for your life. So number two, attention. And that is why if you are listening, maybe you want to have a meeting or you want to do something, they will tell you, they say, pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. It will change your life. So even when people are about to tell you what will change your life, you still have to pay something. This time, you don't need to pay money. What you need to pay is an attention, is your attention. Can you see your attention is a currency too? So even if you don't have money and you have attention, you will soon have money. Oh, come on. What's the third one? Meet energy. They say, this guy has energy. They say, hey, this guy has energy. Come and work with me. Have you seen some people, they just gift people money. They say, I just like your energy. Take this 1 million. That you have energy. You have wealth. Have you seen some people, they work defeated every day. They all open their mouth like an imbe. It's not like they are an imbecile, but they are depressed. They have lost energy. Devil has shifted them. Depression has shifted them. Failures has shifted them. Setback has shifted them. So they lack energy in life. So you greet them. How are you doing? I'm fine. No. Thank you. They are looking for pity. Don't be there. You are losing your energy. Number 4, time. If you have time, let me tell you something. You can become anything. If you have time, you can achieve anything. If you have time, you can do anything. That's why they say, don't give up on anybody as long as that person still has time. Don't give up on yourself as long as you still have time. As long as you still have time, there is hope. As long as you still have time, you can become anything. As long as you still have time, you can achieve anything. So these 4 currencies of life gives you an edge. Let me tell you something. So now these 4 currencies of life are the things you must manage in life. Manage these 4 things. Let me tell you something. You can be great. If you can manage your money, if you can manage and you can manage your time, you can be great. All right. Many people admire others so much that they abandon the unique design God placed within them. Many people admire others so much that they abandon the unique design God placed within them. I'm not saying you should not admire people as role models, as mentors, but don't, in your place of admiring, don't ignore what God has placed inside of you. Don't ignore what God has placed inside of you. So many people compare, many people imitate, many people envy, and many people compete until they lose sight of their calling. Many people, compare, they compare themselves. Look at that, my friend. We started school together. My friend now is married. My friend now has traveled out of the country. My friend now is doing this. Never compare yourself. And I always say something. I said, it's not about who firstly started the journey of life. It's by who God has helped. The journey is not for he that will it. Are you getting what I say? Not for even he that run it, but it's God that showeth mercy. Don't try to imitate. Don't try to envy anybody, because you will lose the sight of your calling and you lose the sight of who God has made you to be. Now, hear this. God did not create duplicates. God created originals. Am I still on the video record? God did not create duplicates. God created originals. God did not create duplicates. God created original. You are not a duplicate of another person. You are an original. Say it. I am original. I am authentic. I am real. So when you begin to discover yourself, you will know that you are not a duplicate of another person. You are what? You are real. You are an original. You are authentic. The purpose of self-development is not to become another man. It is to become the fullest version of who God has designed you to be. When we cry out, develop yourself, can't you hear? It's not develop another man. It says develop yourself. When we say develop yourself, it's not to try to look like another person. Develop yourself is to try to look like you, because this version of you cannot be your real you. When you were young, people say, wow, look at this beautiful baby. But now the baby has grown up now. Your face changed. If you check your picture when you were 5 years old to now, your face has changed. So this you cannot be your real you. There is a more better version. There is a more beautiful version. There is a more fulfilled version. There is a more energized version. There is a more accomplishing version. There is a more purpose pursuing version of you. Let me tell you something. A mango tree does not need to struggle to become an orange tree. A mango tree does not need to struggle to become an orange tree, because greatness is found in maximizing their own nature. Imagine every mango tree says, I want to be an orange. So it means by trying to be like the orange, mango has ridding us of mango. So when you try to say, I want to be like another person, you are ridding us of the beauty of your life. You are ridding humanity of the gift you should bring to us. So imagine, Purple says, I want to be watermelon. I don't want to be purple anymore. Is it not useless? The real beauty of life is that purple is purple, banana is banana, orange is orange, tangerine is tangerine, pineapple is pineapple. That's the real beauty of life. Don't forget I told you about the animals. Them being themselves is the real beauty of the animal kingdom. So we being our unique self is the real beauty of being humans. Imagine everybody was a guy on it. Imagine everybody was a lady on it. How will reproduction come in? How will life be beautiful? There are people that are so action driven, and there are people that are more calculative. Imagine everybody is so action driven. I mean, many people will make mistakes, but there is somebody calculative that even though you are so action driven, you need that person that is calculative, because that person that is calculative will tell you, I think we can do it better like this. I think it can go better than this. So that is even the beauty of marriage. The husband is like this, the wife is like this. Why the wife is being emotional? The husband says, let's get it done. Why the husband is getting things done? The wife says, I feel this person you want to start this business with, I feel there is evil coming on it. The husband say, what are you trying to say? I'm a go-getter. Uniqueness. It is our uniqueness that completes us. And as the scripture says, we see in part and we prophesy in part. We complete ourselves. That is why you're going to see people that have the mentality of, I don't need anybody. I am self-sufficient. Me, and me alone. I don't care about people. You are not planning to be great. If you are planning to be great, you will care about people. All right. Let me share with you how to develop yourself. Number one, I've told you solitude. Number two, self-development begins with self-discovery. And don't forget that I'm connecting it with the last point, solitude. If you cannot spend time alone, you cannot discover yourself. Jeremiah 1:5, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before you can develop yourself, you must discover yourself. Many people are trying to improve abilities that were never in them. Many people are trying to improve abilities that are never designed in them to use, while neglecting the gift God has placed inside them. Do you know why life is tough for many people? Do you know why life is hard for many people? Because they are trying to do what they are not designed to do. Let me tell you something. Life will be tough for you if you are trying to do what another person is designed to do. There is that which you are designed to do. That which you are designed to do will be easy for you. But that which you are not designed to do, it will be hard for you. Imagine fish. Do you know when fish comes out of the water and says, I want to be an eagle? Teach me how to fly, please. Eagle, teach me how to fly. Sir, no matter how the eagle teaches you how to fly, fish, you can't fly. You were not created to fly. You don't have a wing. You don't have anything. So some things that you say, teach me this thing, teach me this thing. See, if it is not inbuilt in you, you will never know it. And if you struggle to learn that thing, you will live a frustrated life. You know why some people live a frustrated life? I don't even understand my life anymore. Everything I do is hard. Everything I do is difficult. It is because you are trying to do what you are not built to do. So, how are you going to know what you are built to do? What do you find easy to do? What do you have burden for? What do you have potentials for? What are you happy to do? Are you happy to help people in this area? Do you find this thing easy to do? Do you find it easy to write? Do you have, are you getting what I'm saying? So pick things from your passion, pick things from your body, and stay with God, because Jeremiah's ordination was prophetic. God told him, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and I ordained you as a prophet. So your prayer should be, Lord, what you have ordained me to be before you formed me in the belly, who you have made me to be before you formed, Lord, reveal it unto me. And when you begin to walk in it, you are going to find out that life is not made to be hard. Life is not made to be difficult. Life is made to be lived as who you are made to be. When you live as who you are made to be, life becomes easier. Now, you must ask yourself these questions if you want to discover yourself and develop yourself. Number one, what has God naturally wired me to do? What has God naturally wired me to do? See, don't try to do what you are not wired to do. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay. You know, there are people that are wired to be actors. They're just wired for drama. They're just wired to sing. You know, there are people that are wired to be really, really energetic person. So these are the people that are really outspoken. There are people that are not wired to be outspoken. They are not necessarily wired to be out. So if you try to be outspoken, you say, people like this person because this person is energetic. So you try to be cracking joke, you are clowning yourself. People will say this person is fake. People will say you are not real. Why? Because you are not made to be that energetic. You are not made to be, you are not made to be, you are not made to be, how am I going to put it? You're not made to be like that. You're not made to be like that. So number two, what problems do I enjoy solving? What problems do I enjoy solving? There are things you just enjoy doing.